Hello YouTubers, tubers of you. I have not posted a video in a while. I'm sorry, I was really busy. I was working on a short story for one of my classes, but now, since I'm done, I have some news. So, I talked to my dad, and I'm outside on my porch, by the way, just because it's pretty nice weather. I talked to my dad, and I talked to him for a while, and he said that he will allow me to stop playing basketball because I've gotten really sick of being in that group of people who are just immature, not grown up, use profane language, do bad things that are they don't, like, I can't, like, associate with them because of the things that they do. So, hello. So, I decided to quit. So, my dad told me you can quit, but you gotta stay in some kind of sport. And I told him that I'll choose working out, but I will go on regular runs. Now, end of my decision, I'm gonna start working out on Friday again. But something that, I realized this past, 2 weeks that I, stopped playing basketball is my appetite disappeared. Like, I could consume the daily 3,000 calories my body needed to stay in an anabolic shape, which is to be able to build muscle and grow. The 3,000 calories I could easily consume. I even consumed more on some occasions. But when I stopped playing basketball for these 2 weeks, I realized that I think my metabolism slowed down. So it's harder for me to digest foods really so quickly, and it's harder to eat so much. So I came up with a plan to keep myself eating, because the past week I've eaten about at most 1,500 calories, and that's too little for even the cutting phase. So I devised a master plan of how I should keep myself, and if you have a hard time sticking to an eating pattern, I really suggest you should try this. It may or may not work, but make yourself a chart. So I have a chart right here. It's a 7x8. It's for the 7 days of the week. And I'm just going to plan out my eating on here. And I'm going to post this most likely on my door. Post it on my door or something. Or someplace I can see it when I wake up. For example, I'll put it by my bed. Or I'll put one downstairs when I'm preparing my food to eat. Because I really want to stay in anabolic situation. Because I started working out 3 months ago. And I've gained some muscle, but not enough, so I'm just going to stay in this bulking phase until basically next summer. So it's like a entire year's bulk. Now, a bulk, I researched this very thoroughly, and a bulk, I spend hours on end, and I'll link the website at the bottom of in the toolbar thingy down at the bottom. I'll link a website that really helped me. It's pretty long, but if you want to take the time to read it, it's really educational. So I read the website, and it says that bulking and cutting is two different things. Now, for bulking, you need to be in a caloric surplus all the time. For example, I calculated that for my body, I need about 2,600 calories to maintain my weight, and I should consume 3,000 calories to stay in a caloric surplus to build muscle. Now, when you're bulking, you want to be in a caloric deficit, which means that you consume a little less calories that your body consumes, which means that fat is going to be used up from your body's fat sources from being in the bulking phase of consuming all those calories. So when you're cutting, you're actually eating less calories than your body consumes, so that the muscle, the shape of your muscles gets truly revealed, because the fat gets burned down by your body system because you're consuming less calories, which means that your body needs more calories, so it's going to take your fat reserves and break those down. And if it breaks the fat reserves down, it's going to take the fat away around your muscles to like expose the muscle's true size. So a lot of people have a common misconception about bulking and cutting. Bulking, people say that you need to stay with like high reps and low reps, heavy weight, high volume stuff, but that's actually not true. Versus when cutting, you go high reps, lighter weight, higher volume. You don't actually do that. Just stay with the low reps and mix in some high rep stuff too, because that helps build muscle strength versus muscle size. So stick to some high rep stuff in your workouts, but like always remember to stay with the stuff that helped you get bigger, so that if you do, stick to it because you'll get bigger. And if you don't, and if you like slack off, it might actually be bad to your muscle gain. So I seriously did read a lot about this. Believe me, but don't believe me, I can link it to you at the bottom of the toolbar thing, so if you're interested, you can watch this. So, I devised back to my master plan of eating and making an eating chart. So you want to make an eating chart, and every week or 2 weeks, if you get bored of a certain diet, go on a different diet, because your body's going to get so full and sick of like just sticking to an eating plan, you'll just lose your entire appetite and not be able to eat. That's what happened to me. I was eating chicken and brown rice and pasta for like 3 weeks. And I think that's also a reason why I lost my appetite. So, besides that point, hello again. Wait, what time is it? 7 minutes? Okay, I've been talking for quite a while. Anyway, devise a master plan, and I will also, I found this great website, and use a food chart. This is a very crappily printed food chart, but use a food chart and basically stick to that and try to mix your eating diet up according to that food chart. But remember to stay in a caloric surplus. The minimum caloric surplus you want to stay in is at least 200 calories to build muscle and maintain it. Now, there's a bunch of different approaches, and again, I'll link you the website if you want to read about this. It's really great stuff. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, and to just start speeding my metabolism up, I'm gonna start going for jogs because the road here got like nice and fixed up. So we have a really nice road. It's all grassy and stuff, not grassy, treesy. There's many trees. Tree. Here's a tree. Here's flowers. Bit more tree. A lot of tree. Anyway, nice road. And I'm going to start going for like a really long jog because I still want to stay in shape because I've gotten into such great shape the year I've been playing basketball that it's just like I feel like I would never want to quit this. If I quit, I'm going to start losing my shape, the shape I'm in. And I could run for a really long time without getting tired, but I'm starting to feel fatigued whenever like I run around. So I'm going to start jogging, and I'm going to aim to jog like a long time. So I'm going to go jogging at like 6 o'clock, so in like a good hour. And tell them what time it is. If you guys can see that, it is 5:06, so in less than an hour, I'm gonna go for a long jog, maybe like a 5-mile jog or something like that, just to stay in shape and start my metabolism up again, just have it working, because I really want to start eating well again, and all that good stuff. So anyway, thank you for watching, and please comment, rate, subscribe, like, and leave a comment or a suggestion on what I should do. See you guys.